Welcome to our journey through the pivotal events of 1973. From the battlefields of the Middle East to the courtrooms of the United States, from the depths of space to the silver screen, 1973 left an indelible mark on humanity. Join me as we delve into the past, examining the events of 1973 and discover how they continue to shape our world today. The year began with the sudden eruption of conflict in the Middle East. It was the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, Yom Kippur, when a coalition of Arab states, spearheaded by Egypt and Syria, launched a surprise attack on Israel. For 3 weeks the world watched with bated breath as the battle raged on, a stark reminder of the volatile nature of peace in the region. The Arab states, frustrated by their lack of progress in regaining territory lost in the previous war, imposed an oil embargo on nations supporting Israel. This embargo sent shockwaves across the world, leading to an energy crisis that had a profound effect on industrialized nations heavily reliant on oil imports. The Yom Kippur War, though brief, left an enduring legacy of geopolitical complexity and highlighted the interconnectedness of the world in the 20th century. Across the globe, another conflict was drawing to a close. The Vietnam War, a long and bloody struggle that had divided a nation and sparked global protests, finally reached a turning point. After years of negotiations, the Paris Peace Accords were signed in January 1973, marking a significant step towards ending the conflict. The withdrawal of American troops from Vietnam began, signaling the end of direct U.S. military involvement in the war. However, the conflict continued to rage on between North and South Vietnam, a stark reminder that peace is often a long and arduous process. The images of American helicopters evacuating the last remaining personnel from the roof of the U.S. Embassy in Saigon became symbolic of the end of an era. The Vietnam War left a profound impact on the American psyche, shaping its foreign policy and its view of military intervention for years to come. In the heart of Washington, D.C., a seemingly minor break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters in the Watergate complex ignited a political firestorm. What began as a burglary attempt in June 1972 slowly unraveled into a complex web of political espionage, corruption, and abuse of power, reaching the highest levels of the U.S. government. The media played a pivotal role in uncovering the truth, with investigative journalists relentlessly pursuing the story and revealing a cover-up that implicated President Richard Nixon himself. The Watergate Scandal culminated in 1974 with the resignation of President Nixon, a dramatic fall from grace for a leader who had once enjoyed immense popularity. It was a defining moment in American history, demonstrating the power of the press and the importance of accountability in a democracy. Chapter 4: The Oil Crisis. The global landscape was further shaken in October 1973 when the Organization of Arab Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, imposed an oil embargo on nations that had supported Israel in the Yom Kippur War. This decision sent shockwaves through the global economy as oil prices quadrupled, leading to widespread fuel shortages and economic recession. Long queues snaked around petrol stations, a visible symbol of the crisis that gripped nations heavily reliant on oil imports. Governments implemented rationing measures urging citizens to conserve energy. The crisis exposed the vulnerability of industrialized nations to fluctuations in oil supply and triggered a global energy crisis. It forced nations to rethink their energy policies and invest in alternative sources of energy, accelerating research and development in renewable energy technologies. The oil crisis of 1973 marked a turning point in global energy politics, highlighting the strategic importance of oil and its potential to disrupt the global economy. Chapter 5: The Launch of Skylab. Amidst the turmoil on Earth, humanity reached for the stars. In May 1973, the United States launched Skylab, its first space station, into orbit. Skylab served as a home and a laboratory for 3 crews of astronauts who spent a total of 171 days in space, conducting experiments in a variety of fields including medicine, solar physics, and Earth observation. The astronauts on board Skylab captured breathtaking images of Earth, providing valuable data for scientists studying our planet's atmosphere, oceans, and land masses. Skylab's mission, though cut short due to technical challenges, marked a pivotal moment in the history of human spaceflight, demonstrating the potential for long-duration human presence in space. Chapter 6. The Roe v. Wade Decision. In a landmark decision that would reverberate through American society, the Supreme Court in January 1973 issued its ruling in the case of Roe v. Wade. This pivotal case centered on the issue of abortion, a deeply personal and highly contentious subject that had long divided the nation. The court's decision, which legalized abortion nationwide, sparked intense debate and ignited a firestorm of controversy that continues to this day. Supporters of the ruling hailed it as a victory for women's rights, granting them autonomy over their bodies and reproductive choices. Opponents, however, condemned the decision, arguing that it devalued human life and infringed upon the rights of the unborn. The Roe v. Wade decision polarized American society, igniting a cultural and political battleground that continues to shape the national discourse on abortion. The ruling's legacy remains complex and multifaceted, a testament to the enduring power of the debate surrounding abortion. Its profound implications for women's rights, religious freedom, and the very definition of life itself continue to resonate. Chapter 7. The Opening of the Sydney Opera House. On the shores of Sydney Harbour, a masterpiece of modern architecture graced the skyline. The Sydney Opera House, with its iconic sail-like design, opened its doors to the world in October 1973. This architectural marvel, conceived by Danish architect Jorn Utzon, quickly became a symbol of Australia's cultural identity and a testament to human creativity. The Sydney Opera House, with its multiple performance venues, quickly became a vibrant hub for the arts, hosting a diverse range of performances, from opera and ballet to theater and music concerts. Its unique design and stunning location on the harbour transformed it into one of the most recognizable buildings in the world, a true architectural icon. Chapter 8. The Death of Pablo Picasso. The art world mourned the loss of a titan in April 1973, with the passing of Pablo Picasso, one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. Picasso's prolific career spanned decades, during which he revolutionized the art world with his innovative techniques, bold experimentation, and unparalleled creative vision. From Cubism to Surrealism, Picasso's artistic journey knew no bounds. His groundbreaking works, such as Les Demoiselles d'Avignon and Guernica, challenged conventional notions of art and pushed the boundaries of artistic expression. Picasso's legacy extends far beyond his individual masterpieces. His innovative spirit, his relentless pursuit of new forms of expression, and his profound impact on the art world solidified his place as a true icon of 20th century art. Chapter 9. The Release of The Exorcist. The world of cinema witnessed a cultural phenomenon in December 1973 with the release of The Exorcist. This terrifying tale of demonic possession, directed by William Friedkin, sent shockwaves through audiences, igniting a firestorm of controversy and captivating the public's imagination. The film's graphic depictions of demonic possession and its exploration of faith, doubt, and the nature of evil sparked intense reactions, with some viewers praising its artistic merit, while others condemned its disturbing content. Despite the controversy, The Exorcist achieved critical acclaim, earning 10 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture. It remains a cultural phenomenon, its terrifying imagery and thought-provoking themes continuing to resonate with audiences today. Chapter 10. The Invention of the Ethernet. In the realm of technology, 1973 witnessed the birth of a revolutionary concept that would transform the way we communicate and connect. At Xerox PARC, a young engineer named Robert Metcalfe, building on earlier work with AlohaNet, developed Ethernet, a groundbreaking technology that laid the foundation for modern computer networking. Ethernet enabled computers to communicate with each other over a shared physical medium, forming local area networks, or LANs. This innovation paved the way for the interconnected world we live in today, where computers, devices, and people are seamlessly connected through networks. It revolutionized the way businesses operate, enabling efficient data sharing and collaboration. It laid the groundwork for the internet as we know it, connecting billions of devices worldwide and transforming the way we communicate, access information, and live our lives. Ethernet's legacy is one of innovation, collaboration, and the democratization of information. Outreau 1973, a tapestry of triumph and turmoil. Thank you for joining us on this journey through 1973, a year that tested the world's resilience, challenged its convictions, and ultimately shaped the course of history. From the battlefields to the courtroom, from the vastness of space to the intimacy of our screens, 1973 left an indelible mark on humanity. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical retrospectives. Let us know in the comments which year you'd like us to explore next.